I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how I make my quick chocolate pudding. Now, chocolate pudding to make from scratch takes hours and hours and hours to set. So I found myself in a bit of a situation when I had people over for dinner last minute and I didn't know what to make them for dessert. And these were the ingredients I had on hand, so I figured I just have to make something with it. It worked, and now it's a go-to recipe. All you're gonna need for this are chocolate chips, some marshmallows, and heavy cream. Now, what we're really making is a ganache, which is just chocolate chips and the heavy cream, which I've showed you in a different episode. But by adding the marshmallows while the heavy cream is heating up and the marshmallows are melting in there, what happens is it creates, because marshmallows have gelatin in them, it makes that ganache set, so it tastes like pudding. It has the consistency of pudding. So I thought, this is brilliant. I don't have to bother with, egg yolks and part cooking and all that, mumbo jumbo. So I'm just gonna get right into it. You're gonna need a little teeny tiny pot over about medium heat, and to that I'm going to add in my heavy cream and my marshmallows. And all I'm gonna do is heat this together until the marshmallows melt and the heavy cream is come up to a simmer but not a boil, and I'll show you what that looks like. We are just about where we need to be. That's perfect. So I'm going to add in my chocolate chips. I'm not going to add all of them. I think I have way too many in that bowl. Turn this off because you don't want the chocolate to burn after all. And then just give this a big, just keep whisking until the chocolate has completely dissolved into that marshmallowy heavy cream mixture. Look at the color of that. That's amazing. Oh, it's perfect. Now this serves two, and I like to serve it in one glass so that you and your lover can enjoy this like lovers should. And now all I'm going to do is put this in the fridge, and this does not need that long to set. It probably needs about 20 minutes or so until it cools down and sets, and then we'll taste it together. My chocolate pudding has been in the fridge for about 15 minutes or so, just enough to let it cool. That makes it set. So this is how I like to serve it. I had raspberries on hand that night, so that's what I used. I just piled up some fresh raspberries just like so. Light sprinkle of confectioner's sugar, not that much. And then just make some chocolate curls with a bar of chocolate, a knife, and then you just pull, and it makes beautiful chocolate curls, just like the fancy ones you'd get at a fancy place, but in the comfort of your own kitchen. Look at that beaut, huh? Oh, tell me you wouldn't be proud to serve this to your guests, or like a date night with you and your hubby, sitting on the couch sharing some of this. And the consistency, the texture, look at that. It's like chocolate pudding. This will melt any chocolate lover's heart instantly. So much for me and my husband sharing it. It's simple, it's easy, it's decadent, but it could not be easier to do, am I right? Get in your kitchen, make this recipe, but first go to www.laurainthekitchen.com to get this recipe. And I hope you enjoy spending time with me. I know I'm being like a bit weird right now, but I'm staring at the spoon like it's the last thing I'll ever eat in my life, so I better get going. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.